every time I would take a load of calves to the sale barn, I would actually, you know, that's when it would hit me. Because they're bug-eyed, they're not knowing where they're going, they've lived a great life, their whole life, and all of a sudden they're yanked up and put in a trailer. But you know, I would just compartmentalize it and go, hey, America needs the beef.
And Tommy used to tell me, our cows only have one bad day. And I was like,
I heard that on TV. You also hear a lot of other stuff from the government and from the, you know, the commercials.
What was the turning point where you thought, okay, maybe what we're doing isn't the best thing to do and maybe we should save these animals and open up a sanctuary? How did it happen?
Well, from my point of view, you know, I come from a strong background, tradition, and, you know, most of the people that I know that are ranchers are good people. And most of them will never change. But you don't know what you don't know. And I feel like I almost had veganism stuffed down my throat, and I gagged quite a bit. And, but then I tell people I chewed it up, and all of a sudden I started looking at the data and statistics and the direction the world's going, and I decided, wow, we're doing the wrong thing.
And what he would say to me whenever the cows were crying, he'd say, Renee, this is the way it is. You have to learn how to basically suck it up.
Yeah.
You know, you have to suck it up. This is the way it is.
Because she was trying to say, why are you doing this to these cows? Why are you taking them to the sale barn? And I'd look down in her floorboard and there'd be a Chick-fil-A bag there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course
so there was still that disconnect.
Of course. You know, people go along highways every day and see the cows and say, oh, you know, look at the babies. Never, ever imagining or seeing that baby is going to get its throat slit, its legs hoisted, and, you know, eventually its skin pulled down off of their body, and sometimes, a lot of the times when they're still alive. No one sees that frame. So when I started watching those slaughterhouse videos before I went vegan, that's what happened is I started wanting to know what was happening to these animals, because we were having these conversations and these struggles. I tried to go humane, you know. Yeah. So the humane myth wasn't a myth to me at the time. It was a stepping stone for me to go from being completely ignorant to going, you know, I think I'll look at the fact that we need to go humane now. And so I started looking at that. We got a milkman. We had our milk delivered. Oh, every bottle, every mason jar had the name of the cow on the top, so we knew who we were drinking from.
Who we're stealing from.
Yeah, exactly. You know, but we thought we were drinking from, right? Again, the humane myth. We bought into that. And so me and Tommy then began to talk about, well, I brought up the conversation. I said, why are we not eating our own animals? Why are we buying them from the grocery store when we really have grass-fed beef right here? We know that it's grass-fed. And his answer was,
I'm not going to eat them. I know them.
Oh! Wow. It drove me. It was like, this is what was happening. There was something happening between us. It was almost as if it was ordained. Destiny, because there was a struggle happening between us that I kept pushing him right to the edge and didn't even know I was doing it. I didn't even know I was doing this, but it was coming through me to push him to the edge. And then I said, because you don't know him, hello, then we're going to kill one. We're going to slaughter an animal.
And if folks out there in society had to go kill their own animal before they ate it, there'd be a lot more vegans.
Yeah, there would be. And so I pushed him to say, which one's it going to be? We're going to kill one. If we're going to be humane farmers, if we're going to do everything humane, then the next humane step is to kill our own animal. Does that sound completely, totally contradictory to what's humane? Yeah. It is.
And obviously you didn't go through with it.
No, we did not.
The one she picked out is named Lucky.
Oh. Oh,
and happens to be Rowdy Girl's firstborn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's really taking it to the next level to hear that from you guys. Wow.
I want to talk more about the emotional intelligence and the emotional lives of these animals. We attended the premiere